Hey, it's noon on Tuesday, 31st of March, and I've got another tech tip with AndyMark. So this is AndyMark's tech tip for. So a hot days is around here. A lot of customers are using PG motors, even during this shutdown situation. Many customers are using these P motors for ventilators. There's 3 or 4 groups out east. There's one in Canada. There's people all over the place that are using a specific PG motor with a hex shaft with a specific ratio that they're using for their ventilator for bedside assistance for people who have COVID-19. So anyway, I'm going to talk about how to switch a gearbox on a PG19 and also, no, not a PG, switch a gearbox on a PG motor and switch a gearbox shaft on a PG gear motor. So as you can see here, I've got a few pieces on my table. I've got a PG71 and I have a PG188 with a 3/8 inch shaft and a PG188 with a 1/2 inch shaft. I also have just the 1/2 inch shaft. So first I'm going to show you how to change the motor or the gearbox from a 71 to a 188. Let's do that. So I've got my PG71. I took out my 4 screws on top. I take off the gearbox. So I've got the first stage is some plastic gears of the PG71. I'll set that down. There's a thin shim washer. So you can see that there's a plate still on the outside or the front face of the motor. Keep that plate on. I've got the PG188 gearbox here with a. Well, I want to change that shaft. So let's do that first. So I'm going to change this shaft to make it a different shaft. I'm going to make it a 1/2 inch hex shaft. So I'm going to take the end off. I took the screws out already. I could take this thing off. None of the gears came with my carrier plate. They're still inside of there. You can see them there. Ah, crap. One of them came off. So I'm gonna load the gears. I'm gonna load the gears onto the new carrier plate that I'm installing. Let's see if I can get those gears out pretty easily. There's one. Pliers. There's one. There's the other. So I'm going to populate my carrier plate. I got my gears on my carrier plate. I'm going to put some grease. Well, imagine me putting grease on here because this needs to be greased more than it is. But that's kind of messy. I'll do that later. I'm going to put these into the gearbox ring gear so they don't fall off. Ugh, they're falling off. One of them fell off. Bear with me. Okay, here we go. I'm marrying the planetary gearbox with the output shaft. Okay, so I've got that on now. I'm going to have to line up my holes to put my screws through here. I'm taking off my back plate. And my shim washer's still there. I'm putting on the PG188 gearbox onto the motor. I got to get the gears to mesh inside of here. There they go. They're meshing. So now I've just got to put my screws in. And I've got a PG 188. So you can convert other PG gearboxes to the right one if you have the right pieces in stock. That's what we're doing today, because this one is the popular gear motor for ventilators. Let's hope we get them out the door, make our customers happy. Thanks. Have a good rest of your day.